4 seeds, we began this playoff journey, have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Laissez le bon temps rouler. We are ready to let the good times roll in New Orleans tonight, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Longhorns. They've won another team from the SEC, the LSU Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Street. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So it's 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Press coverage now from the secondary. And now the handoff. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They face 3rd down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. Grab behind the line, it's Washington. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get to 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a 1st down. There's another example of it right there.
Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
He's got the 40. Finds room at the 30. You make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the 1st down yardage.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
He escapes the pocket. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up 4th down. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Rolls right, trying to make something happen. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
The offense with plenty of field to work with, backed up close to their own end zone. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run it. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Takes the handoff. It's Berry. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Caught behind the line. It's Hill. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Heading left after the handoff. Breaks into the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
There's a 1st and 10 play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. They'll run the option. Look out, room to run here. Touchdown, Tigers. They draw first blood in this national title game.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Grab down the middle. It's Cook. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Longhorns pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through one quarter, let's check out the game summary. Well, they flipped into the field. We're set for the second quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. He fires this throw. It is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Finds his man. It's Watkins. Breaks into the clean through the end zone. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, LSU. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, gave him the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The linebacker shifting around now. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Back to pass. It's Reed. On the move now. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Man, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. But that was a good job by the defense playing discipline and forcing the incompletion.
On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Nice grab. It's Watkins. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Wants to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. And he picks up the first down before they get into the ground.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And that run produces a decent gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
That gain makes it second and medium. They're going to run the option. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we had a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll try the right here. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Here we go. 7th play of this drive in the championship game. Third down and short. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Players all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
LSU, Texas, 0.
First play of the drive now from the 25. That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Longhorns come to the line in the hurry up. And there's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And left with no option, he just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his 4th down. Great job here by the D.
Well, the offense failed earlier in a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. No press here. The defense backing away. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Lets it go quickly. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal.
But it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
Design quarterback run. When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. Touchdown, Texas. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop.
Texas.
On the kickoff is hammered. Sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw. It's Holstein. He fires it down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They get him down with a big gainer to the 42.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead. That is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going.
Texas.
Bringing it out. It's Parker. And he gave it a shot, but should have just left the ball in the end zone. They spotted it at the 19. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop them. Going absolutely nowhere for the loss of the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
To the air, it's Holstein. That's reeled in. It's Watkins. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Offense getting set, second down play here. Big pass, here comes a jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide. It can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Looking to chuck it again. Grab near the sticks. It's Watkins. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
And put a star next to that play. It's like the linebacker knew the ball was going to be going to this receiver, so it's the instincts, and then it's the awareness and the athletic ability to be able to bring down a wide receiver for a loss like that.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's buried. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back. It's Holstein. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
We've just kind of gotten into the habit of seeing this offense just convert on these third downs. It's a rare stop. That first half, they seem to score every possession. What decision do they make here on fourth down?
That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Looks to the left for a quick throw. The sure hands. It's Washington. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. They'll hand it off.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
They'll run it from the gun. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder with this.
He's got it. Enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. Longhorns are moving quickly down the field.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Press coverage now from these DBs. Back to throw. It's Reed. The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Keeping it on the ground here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. So 3 quarters complete in this battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Third and goal, they're trying to run it in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
Comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Dropping back, it's Holstein. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. With the catch, it's Watkins. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
That'll pick up 1st down yardage very near the 40. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. Touchdown, Tigers. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Longhorns offense takes the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Offensively, you get to the fourth quarter, you're down in a game. You're thinking about vertical shots and getting out of bounds to try to stop the clock. If I'm a defensive coordinator, I'll give that up all game long. Short little routes, tackling them inbounds. Let's keep that clock moving.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking downfield, it's Reed. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Here's that defense shifting again. He's back to throw again on second and 10. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, Chris, the struggles continue for this quarterback in this offense, just not quite able to find a rhythm. Now we got a fourth down. You're down multiple scores, and the time is really becoming a factor.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Delivers quickly to the left side, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter of a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Working clock with the ground game. Past the 30. Here he goes. Touchdown, LSU. And the route is on.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
38, Texas, 14.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Texas offense comes back out on the field. National championship game comes down to this. They've got to get points right now. Serious urgency. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
To throw, it's Reed. Falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And the ball is hauled in. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. And the Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a...
Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Texas.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball, that post route, for a beautiful touchdown.
Empty backfield now as they go for two. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he's got it. So they convert the two-point conversion, get it back to a two-score game to to keep their slim hopes alive.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Parker. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. It's a nice game. We move the football up to the 27.
They're still trusting this quarterback to make great throws, and why not? He has had a game you dream about in the national championship. Every throw right on the money. He's had time to make great throws, and he has delivered to be, in my opinion, the MVP of the national title.
And it's incomplete. Little first down trickery doesn't work that time. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Scanning the field, it's Holstein. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle, it's Guzman. They bring him down, but it's a big play. All the way to the 43. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the 4th quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense have made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board. You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this 4th quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
6th play of the drive coming up. They'll try the option play here. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Off the RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They make the tackle, but that first down should be the clincher for our new national champions. And a timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining. The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. 1st and goal, handoff. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Off the defensive penalty, it sets up the rare 2nd and 1 scenario. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, LSU. They are pouring it on now. This back cannot be stopped. He is writing his own chapter in championship game history here tonight.
Chris, can you think of a time where we've seen a back have this kind of dominating performance in a national championship game? I mean, it's been some time. This guy's running hard and just so much fun to watch.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Running with purpose. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. Running game is working. He'll stick with it on first down. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. I'd say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. I mean, there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the LSU Tigers.